you're moving into your house, yeah, there's something in the kitchen, and one of the children looks like is with her.
Okay. Okay. Are we? I've rolled initiative, so I don't know if we're.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I'm going to look up some stats.
I said stop crying. There's no crying in the gutters. Nothing for you to cry about, Elfie.
All right, I got a 19 total.
Okay.
I got less than that. Although if there's a surprise,
26.
I'm not surprised.
26? Okay, so you're the first to go.
Okay. I'm going to cast command.
So you step around the corner. You can see the woman's got a kind of like she's holding on to one of the smaller elven children. She's got a knife in one of her hands, and her hand clutched over the child's mouth. The knife is pointed up at the child's neck.
I cast command on her.
Okay, so what is the command?
Approach.
You bastard. On its turn, the subject moves towards you as quickly directly as possible for 1 round. The creature may do nothing but move during its turn. Damn it!
Fail
over
your
here.
will save.
All right, so her will save is d20 minus 1.
Okay. It's a DC 15 will save.
She gets a 16.
Are you fucking kidding me?
She rolled a 17.
No! Now you're an inquisitor! I didn't do anything wrong! I didn't do anything wrong!
You're doing something pretty wrong right now, ma'am. Get out of my house, please.
Oh, she's got the youngest. And you see Davala has already been knifed and she's passed out. Like, she's on the ground, bleeding on the floor.
Out of my house.
What are you, are you at 19?
She
or-
goes first. No,
Okay.
she's before me.
Alright, she now has a ready action to slit the kid's throat.
Okay.
No,
Alright.
I did nothing wrong.
So,
It
she
was
can't
inside me.
draw.
It was inside me!
We're going to color spray her and the child.
Okay, she's going to take her ready action to attack the child
Yep.
with her knife.
Please don't crit. Please don't crit.
She's got a +3 on her roll. That'll be +4. AC 6? What the fuck? With a +4, AC 6.
The kid bites the woman on the thumb.
Yeah, the kid bites the woman with the thumb, and she slips on some weird ichor that I'll describe a little bit more in a moment. But she slips, and the kid is kind of standing beside her as this blast of colors comes out of Fi's hand. Her will save. She's a
-1.
one hit die creature.
Okay. The will save.
She rolls a 1.
The DC is 18.
The child gets a 16.
That's hilarious.
Well, the child is going to be in nappy time for a while. Good job, kid. Down you go.
What happens to them?
They're unconscious.
Okay, they both fall over.
Yes.
All right, Hadrian and Fi, give me both perception checks.
Okay.
They are unconscious for many rounds.
28.
27.
You know, like when you've got an ashtray that you've left out on that you've left out on a porch, and it's full of water after a rain.
Yeah.
Or like the
It's
bottom
gross.
of a spittoon.
Super gross.
There's this pile that she slipped on that looks like that. And then there's these weird flippy claw marks that kind of scuttle from it and go around the corner down the hallway. This is with your 28 and 27.
Okay.
And she's got this stuff kind of dribbled all over her like the front of her already dirty robes and kind of dribbling out of her mouth.
Helma, get in here and tie her up.
Knowledge check?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a knowledge check. Knowledge plans.
Okay, so both of you kind of glance at each other, and then you wander over to have a look.
Knowledge plans.
Knowledge planes, yeah.
Okay. Knowledge planes. Okay. It's
23 or
23 or 25 if it's a yeah.
Oh, natural 1. I don't know what it is. 19.
No, it's a skill check, so it doesn't matter. Some sort of... You think they're called closets, and with a 25, yeah, it's definitely a closet. It's really suspicious that it came out of its mouth, Hadrian. You're now thinking demon possession.
This woman was a demon host. A closet stalks these halls. I'm gonna use my survival or use tracking to go after it. Get all the bonuses.
I'm going to go stick a potion to cure light wounds into the woman.
Okay,
The
so
lady
you, so
elf?
you lean down and help Devala, your downstairs tenant.
Helmar has been
girlfriend.
ordered to tie up crazy cult lady, so that's what he's doing.
Yeah, Helmar, that's within tying up woman to we bring her to the cart.
Leave her here for now.
And you might want to put the shiny man on the table over there once the closet's out of my house.
I made a 31 on my track check. I'm gonna find this fucking thing.
Okay, the thing went around the corner. It took flight, but you saw where it landed. Good thing, because it was kind of covered in like this tobacco juice.
Okay.
We'll call it. It fiddled at a knob to a door, and you notice that the Inquisitor tracking as Duval is like, there was something inside of that woman, evil. The children, where are the children? Is what she's saying to you. And you can see that there is this room with a bunch of happy paintings halfway up, like child's painting halfway up the door. Apparently they just let the children draw on walls in Elftown.
Man, I had a terrible orphanage.
But you see that there's a slick mark where the thing was like fiddling with the doorknob. It didn't seem to fly anywhere else, at least not where you can see.
Okay.
The room that he's looking at is the room where you left the budding wizard.
So pistol out still. I'm gonna kick that door open, and we're gonna go inside and find a closet and put a bullet in his brain.
All right. He kicks your door open when he could have just opened it.
We have knobs for... It's a temple, you know.
Your pistol goes into the room. You can see that there's a weird red, orange, yellow ball on the drawn on the wall, and there are books open everywhere, and there's chalkboards, and like somebody's learning how to read a language is basically you're kind of guessing. They do not know what a bookshelf is, apparently, because there's stuff
I'm going
in
to cast
piles
Fox's
everywhere.
Cunning and catch up to him.
Okay, you can hear spellcasting behind you is this strange elf, most likely the sovereign persona grata, named Phi, unless there's another male elf that lives here, Hadrian.
Right.
Oh, that's male.
Give me a
How
perception
big is
check.
this room?
It's like an office. It's like the size of.
I'm gonna alignment channel to harm evil outsiders. That'll flush it out. It's like super shitty DC. DC is 12, but
Okay, how much damage does it do?
I think it's as if I was 2 levels lower than a cleric, so I think it's like D6.
Okay. He sends it this blast of energy.
Wow, that was the crappiest channel I've ever done.
You don't hear any noise from the room.
Okay.
Is it in here? Or are we in the wrong room?
I'm going to perception check, try to find this stupid thing.
Okay. Perception or track?
Well, I already used track to get here, so I guess I'll use a perception check to see if I can notice it, and then if not, I'll use track to try to figure out where it went. I don't see why I can't do both.
Is there a way out of this room?
There's a window, and then there are these metal doors along the ground that allows for heat transfer between the rooms. The window is shut.
21 on the perception check.
You go right up to the seat, and you notice that there's this blackish, like cigarette saliva, icky stuff all over the seat.
Okay.
And it's splattered all over the book. You see little claw marks along the stuff. There's a dropped pen.
Okay.
That's inking into this old ratty carpet.
I am going to try to survival track him again.
Okay. Vi, are you looking at the window or looking at the other ways that you know in and out of this room?
26 to try to find this guy.
I'm looking for him. I'm also looking for... Is there a place in my house that it would be central enough that to get these things sort of caught?
Central enough.
Like, I'm thinking about web spelling a chunk out of my house so that if it's in that chunk,
the stairwell might be a good place to web.
Do we?
It did sound like a bunch of the children went screaming up the stairs.
And we don't think it went up the stairs.
You're not sure. You definitely know it went into this room because you're seeing this trail of slime that leads up to where you left the child writing, and you do see that he was almost like in mid. Like there's a big arc down where his pen hit the paper.
It's probably in. I'm gonna web the upstairs basically.
Okay, so you go out of the hallway and you go over to the stairwell and you fill it full of spider webs. You see a child up at the top of the stairs because it's kind of open. Is everything all right?
The kid whose name I just forgot. Shit. Here, 1 second. It is Elisari. Is Elisari up there with you?
No. And neither is BB.
She's down here. She's okay. Close the door.
Oh, sorry, went into the shrine.
To the shrine we go.
Okay.
We just came. Yeah.
Yeah. So at the same time, you're coming to the conclusion that you're no longer tracking the creature. You're tracking a boy.
Okay.
And you notice that the boy then moved through some of the ichor, and you find drops of it leading up to this like 1.5 foot by 1.5 foot square that kind of between the walls, and it's open slightly. So like he got down and climbed through the wall.
Okay. I probably can't get through that myself.
It would be an escape artist check, but it
That's
is
not my
probably
thing.
just the next building, the next room.
So I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna go to the next room.
Okay, you see Fi
Fi drinks a reduced person and goes down the hole.
Oh, okay.
So Fi puts the finishing touches on the web.
Yep.
The building next to the room next to where he disappeared into is a storeroom, and you notice that door opened slightly.
Okay, I'm gonna go in there and take a look.
Okay, you go in there, take a look. Fi's run back into the room where he was studying, and he's like halfling size now, and he's ducking through into the room that you're looking into.
It's 23 or 25 if we're still dealing with.
Yeah, you find drips coming from where Phi's head is now sticking out of, and he's crawling through, and the drips go all the way up to the door that you've now opened.
Okay, I will then go back to tracking.
Okay.
33 or 35, depending on
you're finding
the
these
modifiers.
odd drips, and the drips kind of go almost towards the stairs, but beeline to the right. And you can see that there are these beautiful oak, really aged tree design along two wonderful doors. And then, a little baby Phi, like a little tiny pint-sized Phi, is chasing after you, and the two of you are standing there, and the drips lead right up to the holy ground.
Where is
He
it?
kisses his holy symbol and pushes the door open slowly.
You can hear a voice.
Where is it? Where is it? It's got to be here somewhere. That bastard. That bastard. Oh, this fucking hurts.
Alright, what's in here?
You see a small elven child that is standing in front of this big tree, kind of like this beautiful depiction of a tree, but the tree is like a bunch of little banners, and the tree comes out. It's along the back wall. It's sort of a 3D carving into stone, and at the base of the tree is there a basin, and the boy is standing with his back to you.
Okay.
And you don't know where the voice is coming from.
How far is the boy?
He's about 20 feet away.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna
the boy just simply has his hands on the tree, and he's like looking for something.
I'm going to pelt holy water off the back of the boy's head.
That's what I was gonna do. I'm quick drawing a holy water, throwing it at him.
I'm throwing holy water at the boy.
Initiative.
Okay. Wow, a 10. That's pretty awful.
It's I get a 9.
Surprise round.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look up something for a moment here.
These are my paintings, Kenny. They don't come to life and attack me. The Inquisitor, on the other hand,
Fuck your paintings.
you'll be attacked by Teletubbies and little stick knights. They do what they want. I do what I want. Paintings do live a colorful life.
Okay, I got what I need. I do need to go to the washroom though, because I've been sitting here for a while, and I
Is
drank a lot.
it bio break time?
It is bio break time, so I'll
Alright,
leave the
sounds
stream
good.
running. You guys can chat amongst yourselves and
I'm
figure
gonna
out how
use
you're going to
washroom
deal
as well.
with a.
Keep throwing holy water until it doesn't work. Yeah, that's all we have.
Just draw in a minute.
I knew I should have taken the possession inquisition. Damn it!
I'm hoping holy water works. I'm really effective with it, so.
So am I.
Come on, so's a super soaker. What's so special about you? Right.
The DM uses coffee. It's super effective.
You guys need a paladin, cleric, ranger. Pow!
Ow.
That'll do it.
I'm going to throw a holy water on him and do 2d4 plus 10.
Yeah, we'll see. I just make him drink it.
Chug-a-lug. Chug-a-lug-a-lug. Well, no, I have to force him to drink it.
Yeah.
I want to
force
add
him.
my intelligence to the damage.
Or inject him with it. Got
An
an IV
enema.
going.
Holy enema.
Yeah, get an IV going. See how he likes that.
IVs are interesting, but they're not enemas. I mean,
Oh, sure. You can hold him upside down, get a...
but chug some holy water.
It's like, tell you what, demon thing. You can get it this way. Or...
We're gonna mess up this kid.
oh, dear.
What are they doing to his face?
Take this magazine out. What's wrong with y'all? So I'm going to Montreal tomorrow. That should be cool.
Going to Montreal tomorrow?
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
Thanks.
You're going with the family, right?
No.
Oh, then you will have fun with that.
Yeah, I was going to see some friends. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm bringing my airsoft stuff. Not airsoft there, I don't know. Just get to shoot around in his basement. That'll be fun. Ammunition. That. What else is here? Some random bullshit. .30. That's good for now. will do.
Oh man, do not go in there.
You did it.
Woo!
Sorry, Ami. We'll get to your thing in a minute. You had a fight all by yourself. So.
Another one?
No,
my
you
other
didn't
one.
have an.
Oh, sweet! I got another fight. Thanks, Marty. Whoa!
All right. So there's a child elf, and his name was what?
His name is Alessir. I'm getting concerned that he's. What is this whole we not?
Alessir.
Alessir.
Like Alamode, Alessir.
It's Alessir.
Allah gonna die.
All right. So, yeah, he rolled a 14. The template that he now has,
Oh shit!
He goes first.
15. He's a little kid. Probably +2 for being small. +1 for being small. 16.
Yeah, it's.
He's probably running 18.
He's first.
Okay. Where is John? We'll wait for John because it's
John is a chair.
significant. You beat up the cult lady so bad though. That was awesome. I haven't had a player who basically, with his starting wealth, spent it on hirelings. That's really cool.
Well, what we do is we go really slowly from this point and just watch his wealth drain away.
I've never had a player who started off with hirelings. With their starting wealth, it was really well done.
I've always wanted to.
Nobody asked you.
And given that you're in a city and the first part of the adventure's in the city, it kind of makes sense. Okay, so as you guys are pulling out your holy water, this is happening in almost like bullet time. You're like reaching for these things that you know are against demons and fighting demons. It's kind of common knowledge, like holy stuff hurts them. The child,
doesn't hurt the not
child
demons.
had paused. He still hasn't turned around towards you, but then his head turns 180 degrees to face you.
Where the fuck did you put it?
Knowledge planes.
And you guys, it got an 18 for its initiative with its new template.
Yep. So it goes first.
Okay.
Unless there's
It sees you guys pulling out vials to throw at it. It's going to start casting a spell. Give me a knowledge or a spellcraft check as it's disappearing.
Okay. 23.
It just cast a spell-like ability, invisibility. Wow, you've taught your follower, your school child a lot of things.
He's getting real good. Fireball pretty soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so 21 invisibility. Okay, gotcha.
Yes. And you can hear it moving.
Okay, he cast this round, so he should be pretty easy to hear.
Yeah. He's moved to the other side of the basin, and you could hear him scritching along the wall.
Okay.
The bones cracking back as he was turning his head back around as he was casting his spell. The door to the shrine is open, and the shrine's maybe about 15 by 15 feet. Like it's just a
So
small
he turned
place.
invisible before I could see him, before I could act. So then
he got an 18 on his initiative.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So 18, and then
Your turn.
Fi goes, and then no, it's my turn.
You go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So instead of quick drawing my holy water flask, I'm going to cast True Strike, and I'm going to move in the direction of the sound.
Okay. Give me a percentile roll.
I'm just moving towards him. I'm not doing anything.
Yep.
Okay. 28.
You think you're standing where the kid went.
Okay.
He's around here somewhere. Give me a perception.
Okay.
then a knowledge planes.
Okay, it's 17 or 19 against evil outsiders.
You can hear him breathing, but it's one of 3 squares that he's in.
Knowledge planes. 6. If it's about the creature type, I add another 4.
Yep.
14. Wow, it's not very good.
Yeah, this is not... the demons inside him, it's something that you've never dealt with personally before. You'd have to go back and talk to some of the inquisitors.
I need an exorcist!
Yeah. You have these ideas that demons can do this, but this is really aggressive.
I'm gonna actually shout. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep that quiet for now.
Fi, you're worried about a child that you care for?
Yeah, I'm going to holy water that area.
Okay.
With a flask of holy water.
Give me a perception check to see if you heard which square it was breathing heavily in.
Well, I can.
Someone get an adult exorcist.
26?
Yeah, you know what square it's in. It's going...
Okay, I'll try to hit him specifically, but I will make certain it hits that square.
Okay.
So, like the walls behind it, I assume, so that the splash will...
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course,
Okay.
it's a grenade, so there's a chance that... Oh, are you using a holy bomb?
No, I'm using a whole... Well, I'm using a holy bomb. Check this out.
This holy bomb that you totally have.
The holy bombs aren't till 8.
Okay,
I'm using a flask of holy water, and I'm an alchemist.
got it.
AC 25. Touch.
Yeah, you strike it, roll percentile, because it's invisible, which means you miss.
I don't know if it's a miss. Okay, so it takes 10 damage. And
I think there's a
if you
grenade like roll, right?
holy water, everything around it just takes damage.
Just take splash, yeah.
No, but it's a grenade that you threw and you missed.
Oh. Okay. All right. So
did you aim for him or aim for the square?
Well, I tried to say I was doing both. So okay.
You could hit the square, or you're going to hit him. You can't do.
If I knew that if I couldn't use the backboard, aka if I missed my mischance.
The thing is, he's kind of against a wall, so if he rolls a 1, 2, or an 8, you're still striking the back wall. So
okay, I'll yeah.
Yeah.
I roll a 4.
Which is kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, which kind of hits the wall and it bounces back before exploding. Roll a D4.
Okay.
It's like practically out the room before it finally. Bing, ding, 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 and it kind of splashes out of the hallway.
Okay.
You get what I mean, right? You either attack the square or you attack the
Yeah, next time I'll just attack the square.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
okay. Ding!
That's what I declared.
The thing bouncing out of the room also reminded you that the door is open behind you.
I'll use my move action to close the door.
Okay.
Trapped in here with me, huh? Oh, this little child wants to be a wizard. I could be his familiar.
You're not welcome here.
No, it isn't here.
We don't have our mythic yet, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
The creature is going to reach out and touch the Inquisitor.
Good luck. I'm behind 7 proxies.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding. It's a meme. And it's not important.
Hacker check.
Don't.
So it has a BAB of 0 because it's a child. It has
Oh no, it's a child.
doesn't have weapon finesse, so it's a -4, and its dex is +2. But it is a touch attack. AC 1, not natural.
No.
And I guess if you miss with a touch attack, you actually attack, so it appears. The boy appears beside you, and you notice that there are blackish veins all around his hands, or the hand that he was trying to reach out with you, and then he's got claws coming out of the end of his hands, little black claws, and there's a weird necromantic energy flowing down towards it, and he was trying to touch you.
Come here, come here.
I believe it's my turn now.
Yeah.
You got True Strike.
True strike! I hit him with the fucking holy water vial. I'll roll for that.
Sure.
Plus 25. 33.
Okay, you break the holy water vial over the kid's face.
Yep. Dealing does 1d4 points of damage.
Did you stay in melee or did you step back?
I'm just gonna do it from here. I don't care.
Okay, so he gets an AOO, I think, if you throw something. At
That's
him.
fine.
So minus 2. 16
No, sir.
touch. No?
That would have got me. Oh wait, touch. Shit.
Touch AC's can't be that good.
Touch AC is not that good,
Full
no.
plateman.
Okay,
Or
No, even-
so his little clawed hand grabbed a hold of the arm that you're not doing the tossing with, and the little claws dig into you. The claws do nothing, but the necromantic damage does. You're a good alignment, right?
Yeah.
4 damage.
Oh, it's negative energy.
It is damage that it is. I guess it would be. What do we call
Unholy?
it? Not sacred, profane. It is
Oh,
profane
it's profane
damage.
Oh. Okay.
You break your hand. Your left hand breaks out in boils and sores and stuff.
Okay.
The stink is on you now.
And then you smash. Roll your.
Yeah, it's just 2d4 damage from the. It does 6 damage from holy water.
How many hit points do you think a kid has? D6 for commoner, and then probably a negative con because of elf. Okay, the kid goes screaming to the ground. His face is burning from the holy water and passes out.
Okay. Cool.
There's a big burn on the side of the elf's face.
That's knowledge.
I'm gonna
The
use
fuck?
my. Are we still on initiative or are we out?
I think the last person to act in the round was Fi, so I'll give him 1 action, and then you guys can
Okay.
go out of it.
Knowledge check for something?
Sure.
He shouldn't be burning, or should he be burning? That's kind of my question. It's
Yeah.
weird that he burned. The demon should have burned, not the kid.
Yep.
Let's.
So
Is this an evil orphanage?
is this a religion or planes,
Planes.
or planes? Okay.
Yep. You already got your roll on this, Inquisitor.
27.
The demon's inside of him. He's possessed. If you killed the kid, you'd still have to fight the demon.
How do you get the demon out without killing the kid?
27.
It's not worth it. Kill the kid.
Dispel evil, banishment, an anti-magic field. The demon could choose to come out.
If the kid's unconscious, is the demon unconscious?
Yes.
Huh. We need a priest or a mage.
There are other things that might work, but the child is in a lot of danger still.
Yep. We're gonna go to the child.
Okay, so you think for a moment, and you're like, we need a priest, and you go up and you...
We need a priest or a powerful mage. Yes, priest or powerful mage. Go over to the kid.
Okay. You can see his dirty little handprints of the kid. He was covered in this tobacco soup, mucus almost, and he was touching the back panel of the big tree, like he was searching for something.
I'm going to...
Gain! Send for an exorcist!
I'm going to ask for Fairy Princess Nina to go looking for something hidden in the tree.
I'm going to get my manacles out and start tying up the kid.
Okay, the manacles are... You're going to have to jury-rig the manacles a little bit. They're meant for...
Medium creatures?
Medium creatures, not almost like...
Oh, right.
I'm pretty certain that if we keep him unconscious, that... If we keep him unconscious, I'm pretty certain he'll be fine until we get the demon out.
Okay. Very well. I'll start setting up a thurible in the room, which is one of those hanging incense balls.
Okay.
And fill it with herbs and incense and light it so it fills the room with smoke. I don't really know anything about how to do this stuff, so I just do what the church tells me to do.
All right, he's burning some incense. It must mean something to the Inquisition. You're an alchemist. Go ahead and give me a craft alchemy.
What is he doing? 29.
Religious folklore.
So what he's actually doing is burning a mix of herbs and coal that will grant a +2 circumstance bonus on fortitude saves to resist inhaled diseases for some reason.
Now he's adding something.
Yeah. It
Wait,
was
what?
clean in here before.
There's just something not right, and Princess Nene is now crawling along the tree. Can give me a perception check for her?
Okay,
Or what's her take 20 perception check?
28. 30 if I'm standing beside her, but 28.
Over here, silly. Do you see this berry? It's a button.
Yes. Fi is speaking familiar tongue, but he's not moving from where the kid is. He's just looking
Yep.
with his blown out eyes.
There's a button here. The cutest little stone button.
And it comes over and lands on your on your nose. There's this weird butterfly thing on Fi's face.
I detect evil.
Okay. You detect evil on Fi, or you detect evil in the kid?
I'm using a cone, so...
Okay, so there is the presence of evil, and it's Fi, the kid, or the butterfly, or all three of them. You don't know yet.
I'm waiting.
There's the presence of one evil thing in your cone.
Okay,
I was
okay.
giving you an exasperated look of, like, seriously?
There is a moderate evil coming from the child.
I'm sorry, we live in a world where demons can possess anyone they want. You should be more suspicious.
In character, I have a holy shrine in my house.
What is really interesting
A
is
holy
that
shrine in your house with a demon-possessed child sitting at the base of it.
You chased the demon into my house! You are the one inquisiting all over the place!
One might ask questions why a demon would seek refuge in a holy place.
You were chasing it!
he's having an argument with a butterfly this big
You
on the
can't
end
argue.
of his nose. It's flapping.
You can't
its,
argue. You can't argue the logic. It's good. Solid. Keep it
A
up.
demon ran into a holy shrine, and you're gonna lecture me about.
You said you wanted an inquisitor, right? Guine comes back. Guine probably didn't know what an exorcist was. He summoned the other inquisitors.
He's supposed to be the smart one in the group. I don't pay him 5 silver a day for nothing.
Yeah, he summoned the other inquisitor. He went and got the other inquisitors. He's not part of your church. He doesn't know. Just doesn't know.
If I tried to protect his mind from evil, would that help him expel?
It couldn't hurt.
Not the answer I was looking for. I'll think about it myself.
I'm not an exorcist. I deal with...
You know that not every demon has the ability to possess, but the ones that do are very dangerous.
Do I know a way of putting somebody into a coma?
Like alchemically?
You could craft poisons.
Yeah, like an alchemical coma. That's what I'm. Yes, right now. Five's
So
thinking about this.
drown,
from
knockout, poison, something along those lines of cost and effectiveness.
Let me just quick drow poison. Unconscious is 2d4 hours. We need better knockout poison than that.
Yeah.
Poisons. How much does this shit cost? The drow stuff.
We could
Drow
say
poison.
that you, with your alchemy, you could make something that makes someone sleepy, but it's like NyQuil sleepy, not like.
Yeah, no, I want out you go. Here, let me just. I'm just perusing the poisons.
Mm-hmm.
Knowledge planes.
Yep.
If I use my alignment channel again, could that drive the thing out without harming the child?
You got a 14 when you were trying to discern what happened to the child, so you don't know.
Okay.
You could guess based off of the fact that you did actual damage to the child, as you're looking at a burnt face
Right, from the holy water.
from holy water.
All I have to do is open his mouth up and reach down into where the demon is.
Right, and make him sneeze it out.
Let's sneeze it out. Yeah. There we go.
Oil of Taggart is pretty good. I think that's the best one for this.
Okay. Your Inquisitor Chief arrives. You could hear a slight conversation with Gyne, and maybe a befuddled conversation with Icon. The Chief comes in.
Yeah, Gyne is a footman, so he's basically like the guy you send around to like tell other people that you're coming or that you need something or that not quite a valet, but close enough.
Do you?
Permission to enter the premises.
Yes, come in. Damn it, in. What's wrong with you?
This half orc he's got this weird tusk that makes him look like he's grinning. But this half orc in breastplate armor walks in. He's wearing Inquisitor robes.
Chief Inquisitor
the
Durant.
premise is secured.
Do you have an exorcist? Or the ability to exercise?
We need an exorcist for this child. A demon has taken roost inside of his soul.
The child is unconscious. It should be
Holy water rendered him such.
It should be secured. We could bring the child back to our temple.
No. Bring temple to child. This temple, you brought to bring some exorcist comes here.
Give me a diplomacy check.
This will go excellently.
I will aid.
I'm
I'm not the best at this, but there we go. That's an aid.
all right. That's a +5. Hey!
I think the sooner the better.
Natural 1.
Wow. So really, you should have let me.
The facilities and personnel are back at our temple. Yeah, you're really nervous about the temple of the Inquisitors. The Inquisitors' temple.
Yeah, I don't
In the last 200 years, bad things have happened there, probably to good people for the wrong thing. Dvala looks really concerned. I'll look after the children if you want to go.
I'll be back. Got it.
Good work, Hadrian. We thought we lost her.
Fi scowls at Tusky McDumbass.
Am I speaking to the owner of House Seldarine? Seldar?
Yes?
I don't know your name.
I am Fi. Tattooist. Alchemist.
Didn't the map say wizard? Yes, it had the mark for arcane.
I dabble.
A wizard.
You're in a temple. Pointing at the tree.
Chief Inquisitor, why would a demon flee into holy ground?
It is not a lawful temple. But is a temple permitted under the law, is what he says. As if it's this circular thing that he's said, 100 times before.
Dismiss the reduced person.
Okay.
Although he's gone. Actually, the minute per level should all be down. So,
what were you saying, John?
He was asking why a demon would flee into a consecrated temple or shrine.
I don't know. Perhaps the demon will speak of its abyssal desires. It is not for us to question. Perhaps it sought to pollute this place. If you are the one that tends to the shrine, he turns to the woman, I would make sure that it is clean. He looks at the
I saw a great deal of abyssal filth spread across the upper floors. No doubt, an effort upon the creature to profane this ground.
We shall have priests check upon you in 3 days to make sure that you are all healthy.
I shall return personally and follow up on my investigation.
you've got a strong back. Pick up the kid.
He picks him up with one hand easily.
Gently. It's a child.
We'll use your wagon, transport him in the Angel. I believe he's called an Azimar, sir. The Azimar to the Temple of the Inquisition.
Knowledge Plains. What the fuck is an Azimar?
Knowledge Plains. 28.
19.
Tiefling is to demon, as Azimar is to good
Is to-
thing.
To angle.
Angels,
That's a good
or
thing.
Celestials, or Azata, or the Gathians, or I'm missing a few. Archons.
Yep. Well, today has been an interesting day for the Grand Legate. Fi, was it?
Yes.
We appreciate your cooperation and apologize for any trouble the demon may have caused you.
I'll accept your apology once the kid is safe and healthy.
Very well.
Would you mind wearing this collar?
No.
Put them in the stocks. We've got these mage stocks that are all the rage.
It's fashion.
I shall
I promise
personally
you that.
see to the safety of... What was the child's name?
Alasir.
Did somebody tell me that?
The child, his name is Alasir.
Alasir. I shall personally see to the safety of young Master Alasir.
And I will personally see to the personal seeing of young Alasir.
As the Chief Inquisitor has said, you are welcome to accompany us.
Just him.
His mind is still young and fragile. So many possibilities.
'Tis unfortunate.
Okay, the whole
Demons are a blight upon us all.
the whole strange collection of people are brought back.
Completely normal collection of inquisitorial proceedings. Do not ask questions.
All right. if somebody said, "Who's the weirdo?" they would either say the blue elf thing because it's just a blue square, but then they would probably go the crazy cult lady. That's the weirdo.
Do you
And then
do
the glowing
anything
guy.
in your home before you leave?
I dismiss the web spell.
Okay. Children come running down the stairs.
Once the inquisitors have left the room, I will go look at the button.
Okay.
I push it, poke it, twist it, give it a fiddle.
Okay. There's a small secret door beside the. Actually, it's in the base of the tree that goes. Cracks open.
I will stand there in front of the crack, and I will move the Princess Nina to my hand slot, and then I will just sort of point it at the.
Okay. There is.
tree.
You get the sense that there is a chamber beyond, but you can't see it because there's just a dark cloud.
Weird. I'll stick my hand in.
Okay. Your hand goes through the dark cloud. You are interacting with the magic. Give me a spellcraft.
My house is weird.
I know, that's why I had to investigate it.
No, you had to investigate it because you chased evil into it.
No, because evil was drawn to your house.
No.
Like a bunch of
Evil
bickering.
was happily in the den of
Oh,
scum
look at
and
me!
villainy.
I'm a cultist leader possessed by an evil demon. Where will I hide from the good people? In the Temple of Good.
20.
A permanent mage's private sanctum.
I will have my. I will.
Your familiar
have
says,
Princess
"There's a little
Nina.
there's a little
you know,
Yeah, you got your hand through.
There's a little
Yeah.
closet and a tiny box on the ground. It's like a little chest for a dollhouse.
She's got a prince. Your familiar's got a name like Princess Nina, so
Oh,
she's
yeah.
around children
Oh, yeah.
all the time. So
Yep. She's she's a fairy princess. Huh. I will take the box.
okay, you're gonna step in.
I'll step in.
Okay, so you have to kind of push the crack open so that it actually
Okay.
makes a doorway. Yeah, both sides of the tree panel slides
I'll
in.
take a look at the box.
Your eyes pass the threshold of the doorway, and you can actually see in. It's dark in here, though.
Okay.
Like it's pitch.
I will. Oh, it's the connection's gone to poo for a second. I can't hear you.
Light.
Connection.
You need light.
Oh, I need light.
I'm assuming Nina
light.
needed light too. So yeah, you light on.
Wait, who needed light?
Nina.
Yeah. See, there's the thing. I don't know how to make light.
Uh-oh.
How much light can I get out of a prestidigitate? A candle?
Sure.
All right.
So you got both your hands in there looking for light.